So what we prepared here is we'll start with a video just to give you an overview about the company, and that will be a quick introduction, and then something about CAN. Okay, I hope with that video you know that we're in some security space. So I'm Stacy. I manage Fortinet marketing. So with a marketing person introducing the CEO, it's my chance to tell the big story. So because Ken is a very humble person, he's probably not going to say it himself. So I get to say it for him. So in the security space, this is how many vendors are in there. So it's an $80 billion business. It's very vibrant with all the things that Victor talked about: pervasive network, pervasive communication, pervasive data, come with pervasive hacking, pervasive vulnerability. And that needs a lot of solutions. So we're in a business that was many startups, and guess how many people in this cluster that are public companies? This is the amount of handful of companies that are public companies. So most startup, you have to cross $100 million in order to go IPO. So going IPO also have to demonstrate that you can make a profitable business. So in our space, this is the number of companies that are public, and with the green dot and red dot indicating whether they're profitable or not. So what we're showing here is it's a business that actually are dominated by a few people that are above $1 billion, and we're one of them, and we're profitable. And I pretty much will attribute that to Ken's leadership. He ran the company for 18 years. He started the company 18 years ago. Now a little bit about Ken. Sorry, this page is a little bit busy. So Ken started in U.S. After he graduated from Tsinghua University with bachelor, BS degree, and master degree. And so he got into Stanford. I couldn't get into Stanford. He got into Stanford. Master degree in Stanford. I got into MIT. He started at Stanford, his first startup. He noticed the opportunity to help company to do a better job at improving network traffic and doing some consulting work. That's SIS. Then the next company he started in 1996 is called NetScreen. And I hope some of you have heard of it. A few years later, he sold NetScreen to Juniper for $4 billion. So pretty sharp as an engineer to be able to muster this level of contribution at pretty young age. Then at year 2000, he started Fortinet. So Fortinet, as you could see from the video, that we're doing pretty well. We went through mostly an upward swing in the first couple years. And as a CEO, he has to manage quarter by quarter all the positive and all the headaches of dealing with Wall Street. So I will attribute that to four very unique characteristic about him. I only know Ken for a year. I started with a company about 15 months ago. So I would say watching Fortinet, now inside the company is, Ken is a person that is a risk taker. He will invest in things and then take with a fail-safe approach, a fail-fast approach. So try it, and if it doesn't work, and just, let it go. But then he measured results very carefully. So he wanted to make sure sales and marketing are delivering, constantly asking whether I'm providing enough pipeline to help the business. So second part about him is, as an engineer starting business, and I think many of you are in that stage, you're a CEO or running the business. He is very early driving the channel business. So being customer first, channel first is in our blood, in our DNA. Then third thing is managing a company that's 5,000 employees now. There's plenty of people that are not engineers. Engineers are very IQ oriented, very logical, decision is very logical. Whereas 2,000 or 2,500 sales and marketing people were kind of illogical people. So as a CEO, he has managed engineer and the illogical sales and marketing folks like me. Then lastly is he has to deal with Wall Street. So every quarter, he has to figure out how to tell the positive news, how to set the tone, how to make sure the Wall Street bet on us quarter after quarter and not let them down. So I would say that's the skill of balancing short term and still continue to invest in long term. So with that, let's welcome Ken to the stage.